man can make a baby,
but it takes a father.
Any man can make a baby,
but it takes a father.
Any man can make a baby,
but it takes a father.
My dad wasn't a deadbeat, he was right there in the picture. Even as far back as I can remember, I can never recall a time without my dad in the picture. He and my mother got divorced when I was 5, yet he stayed connected to me. He came to pick me up on weekends and came by the house to whoop me when I was misbehaving. The teachers called frequently. You see, I was a baby's kid. Looking at me now, you would never believe it. Smoked my grandma's cigarettes from the age of 6, yet hid her packs from her so she would stop. Destroyed some too, for I frequently got kicked out of 2 elementaries, ended up in private school. The road I was on was leading to the penitentiary. But at the age of 8, my mom sent me to live with my dad. He did not complain, he was actually happy. Said a boy should be with his dad. I learned a lot from him, some bad, most good, but it was great he was there so that I could learn something. He had a funny way to show it, but he showed me love in the best way he knew how. As a kid, as a teen, and even as a young adult, I interpreted it as fussing. Got weekly and daily lectures I recant till this day. They made me the man I am now. He said, Justin, never quit anything you start. You don't want to be a quitter, always finish what you start. And don't get a lot of credit cards like I did. Stay out of debt.
Right.
The depth of the knowledge of a man who had no father. You see, his dad was killed in a car accident when he was 3, yet my dad managed to be the best father he could be for me. Right. And though I didn't like him at times, I love him today. For the man I am today, Nathan Douglas paved the way.
Any man can make a baby,
but it takes a father.
Any man can make a baby,
but it takes a father.
Any man can make a baby,
but it takes a father.
See, we wrote a letter for the fathers because it bothers us that fathers never get their flowers till the casket drops. So until the casket drops, we're gonna raise a toast to a good man, my dad, my pops, Dornabari, Manadum, who knew how to shoot from the hips without a handgun. He was handsome, dedicated, hard worker, educated, knew how to hustle when hard times sought to separate him from his dreams. See, he kept his eyes on the prize, and he made it. He set the bar high because he refused for his children to set the bar low. He refused to be poverty-stricken, so I thank God that he picked him to be my father and never let me know what it feels like to never have a father in a household who can teach me to walk with pride and stand bold. See, my father, he understood the streets in a way that I never appreciated and allowed me to learn hard lessons when I deviated. So I dedicate these words to the fathers who never shied away from the diapers and infant meals, who after long hours of work had enough energy to come home and hold their infants still. Fathers who are always around, passing the family tradition down from generation to generation. Your legacy is never lost, because for a father is more than giving materials. Being a father is spiritual, because any man can make a baby, but it takes a father to save one.
Any man can make a baby, but it takes a father to embrace one.
Any man can make a baby, but it takes a father to raise one.